Alright, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Today we're actually doing total drama wildlife with a custom season. These are the characters I picked. Hopefully, you guys will like it. So, let's get into it. So, first round is gonna be paintball. This is a non-elimination round. Lots of people get hit hard. The team captains. So, I'm saying that Bridget, Courtney, and Scott work together. Kind of Rhea. But I feel like the people who come out on top would be Jasmine and Mike to come out on top. Team 1. Team 2. Yeah, so they're team captains for this thing, so the guy picked boy, girl. So Jasmine picks first. Pretty sure she would pick. Okay, a second. Pretty sure she would pick B, because she probably seen his season and knows she's with Mart. Mike would probably pick Joe, because he knows how strong Joe is, and know she could be really useful. Then Jasmine picks Sammy, of course, and Mike here actually decides to pick up Rodney for his brute force. Then I feel like Jasmine gonna pick up Kai. I feel like they will get along really well. Michael picked Courtney because she's really smart. Then I guess Jasmine would probably pick Bridget. Knowing Mike, you want to have like someone you pick Scott, because he knows how much of a team player. Not really a team player, but everyone knows like Scott's game. Now it's Jasmine's turn again. And I think she's gonna pick Damien here, because like in the reboot, Damien gets along well with pretty much everyone. And I feel like after this, Mike will pick Stephanie. And Jasmine would pick Jose. Mike, seeing an opportunity to split the ice dancers up, picks Jacques. Oh wait, there's supposed to be 3 captains. Alright. Find the last person picked. Alright. Give me a second. Need to add an extra guy to this thing. Alright. So guys, I'm gonna add Sean real quick. Alright. So I think next up Jasmine will pick Sean, because he's really good at it. He's really good, and that's our boyfriend. I feel like Mike would pick Rhea, just to be on the safe side. I feel like Jasmine would pick. Dang it! Pick Ennui. And Spike would pick Scary Girl. That leaves Jasmine with Amy, and Mike with Dwayne. Alright. Now, So she's got 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I got 20 contestants. 20 to 6, 20 to 16. Alright. So their challenge is to build a logo and come up with a team name that is related to like wildlife and stuff like that. So Fight Jasmine would be the wilderness survivors. Okay, wait a second. No, I don't want this. And when Mike's scene goes, Dwayne actually messes up. What's the name of these guys? Mighty Foragers. I spelled that wrong. Excuse me. But I feel like Jack trips Dwayne up, and he causes the defeat. Sorry about Dwayne, but I'm sorry, but you had no plot relevance. You really weren't gonna do much. Alright. So the next challenge is just a simple scavenger hunt. I feel like here Scott and Courtney try to form an alliance with Jacques, but Mike sees that and goes to Joe and Rodney to evict Scott because they know what his game is, and yeah. Alright, next up, I'm gonna say that they actually, like, Mike's team is really gonna. Mike's team loses for a third time. And like Stephanie, Rhea, and Scare Girl are like no one really knows who to vote. But I feel like Scare Girl here gets the short end of the stick and all that. So, alright, so like they finally get their stuff together and win the next challenge, with Jacques taking the lead. But actually, the next one is a roller derby. Actually, so the people that roller derbying will be Mike using Svetlana as his alter, Jacques, and Courtney. Over here, it would be Sammy, Bridget, Jose, and Sammy. I feel like the Foragers just win because they have more people standing at the end of the other derby. And I feel like he's a really easy target, really easy alliance with Amy and Damien. Like we see down here. And Bridget being on the outs, she really doesn't know any of these people. We all competed in World Tour Action and Island. But she gets in pretty well with Sammy in this one, along with Sean. Along with Sean, and I feel like just Anwi and Kai, Anwi, Kai, and B would just be chilling together, just like as the stragglers, the other team. The actually sadly rigs the votes against B since he's such a big threat, like a big brain person. I'm gonna say the Foragers win first to get their second win in a row. I feel like here Damien will cause the defeat since he's not particularly well versed in the aspects of total drama. But Amy goes to on Ween like, hey, look, Kai here is Kai really doesn't do much in the challenges. He just does the basic minimum. That doesn't do much, and Kai gets eliminated. Sad, but it happens. So, Bridget just friends with these three, not in an alliance or whatever. But Henri comes to her like, hey, look, do you want to be an I think you would ask Bridget for an alliance. And you bring up the fact that they're both just outside too. And all that. But next one, I feel like Sean will cause elimination because Henri was scaring him so badly. Alright, I gotta bring that to the bottom. 15 to 11th. I feel like Sean here would be out. You cause the defeat, and everybody would just vote him out. Sadly, in next episode, Jasmine would be crying. It would probably be pretty sad that Sean was eliminated. So everybody just feels bad for her, and she actually quits to be with Sean. I feel like the Forgers would finally run out and just I feel like Joe, Stephanie, and Courtney would just be at it. But the lines of Joe, Rodney, and Mike here would be enough to send Courtney packing. I'm sorry about the Courtney lovers, just I don't like her after action. Alright, now next up, this will be a double eviction. Each team will eliminate one person, but there's individual immunity, and dumb luck on the survivors. Damien wins the immunity, and on the Foragers, Rodney wins his immunity just from his physical strength, and just be one step ahead of Joe. Oh, sorry, I had to yawn. So I feel like person who would be out here would be Stephanie. I'm sorry, but she would just get on Rodney's nerves. Like everybody's nerves for her just temper. And here, I probably think Bridget would be out because of the Damien, Jose, and Amy alliance. But alright, now time for the merge. Alright. Now we have safe zone. Alright. So now here's the merge. Alright, out would be like on challenges, like for the immunity challenge, so I can keep track of Usu. This next one is from the reboot. It's whoever can stay on the pole for the longest wins immunity. So here's what I think they would talk about. Rodney would talk about first, because his bulk, as you some pack, he's not the most well-balanced person. He kept slipping while he was on the log carrying the pig in I Love You, Grease Pig. Well, the next person would be Mike. Sadly. After that, Rhea. Then Damien. After that, Mike and Rodney would be just chatting with Damien. And Damien realized, oh wait, Amy and Jose really aren't the best people. So Damien agrees to join Rodney and Mike's alliance. And it leaves Amy and Jose's. Next person who followed would be Ennui, followed by Joe, then Amy, then Jacques, but then Jacques drags down Sammy with him. And Jose wins immunity. Let me just... Oh, let's see, this is 10 through 7. Alright, next up. So I think your Joe, Rodney, Damien, and Mike would try to target Amy, but Amy could go join forces with Jacques, Jose, and Rhea. Because Rhea snitches on them, and I'm sorry, but I guess Damien goes here. Besides, like a little... Damien just snitches. So, next community challenge is a simple obstacle course. Here, who I think will be the top 3 for that course. Ronnie seen he's already won immunity once. Just, I feel like here he would actually wouldn't act all weird around Joe. Just treat her like an actual friend. And as Jacques was about to past the finish line, Rodney would just grab Jacques and basically bear hug him, so Joe can win immunity. At the same time, getting soul vote. I feel like Joe found newfound respect for Rodney. This is his thing. Joe gets soul vote, and I feel like she votes up Jacques. Alright, now this is the final 8. And so they will be competing in pairs. Amy and Sammy, Jose, Ennui, Rodney and Joe, Mike and Rhea. So here's what I feel like. That also, this is a purge round and double elimination, so I feel like the first pair to rock would be Amy and Sammy, Rodney and Joe, Jose and Ennui, which sadly means Mike and Rhea are both eliminated. Wait a second. 5 to 3. Alright. This next one, it would actually be a vote from everyone down here. I feel like the person who would just really be out would be Jose, since she is one of the bigger threats there. And so this next one, like Sammy joins Joe and Rodney, and I feel like the next person who wins immunity would be Sammy. Cause like Joe and Rodney helping her out. They try to vote out. Everyone here tries to vote out Amy, but she doesn't, and ends up and votes out Rodney. Major character development for this guy. He actually didn't simp for Joe, at all. I just wanted to have like a storyline that like he got far and he just didn't simp for anyone. And okay, so next up, I'm pretty sure. So these three. So Amy wins immunity this next time. So everyone's as to turn on each other, and sorry, but Ennui, you're out. Now the final three: Joe versus Amy versus Amy. Amy wins and actually eliminates Joe. This is the finale. Let me bring this up here real quick. Alright. Runner up. I feel like the winner would be Sammy. Runner up would be Amy. It's just my way, my prediction. If y'all would do a different one, Total Wilderness. Please leave a like and subscribe, everyone. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.